This is Culture. Culture, I love it. We have 2 venues on the app right now. Culture is one of them. It is the largest and gives you the most options.
Okay.
So it looks like it's about the rainbow. So we're gonna check out this side. This is what she calls Culture Extended. This is my girl Brannigan. This is her space. And she does it so well. So this is Extended. It has what's the square footage and stuff like that? I don't know none of that.
Right around 5,000 square feet.
5,000 square feet. Okay,
So
yeah.
our COVID numbers are about 150 is what we're holding in here right now for
COVID though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen bigger stuff in here. Now, right now you decorating or bringing down decorations or putting up decorations?
We are staging and putting up decorations. We have a wedding this Saturday or Friday coming up that we're getting ready for.
Okay, just so you know, all the extra glasses and the napkins and all that stuff, that don't come natural. That's part of that, the specialty packages and the package.
Part of the decor packages.
There you go.
Absolutely.
That's what you get $100 off of in the black, baby. Yeah, remember that. You just want the space, you don't want all the beauty, she'll give you $50 off. But if you want the beauty, you can get $100 off.
Absolutely.
So, big space. I've actually now, she uses it for absolutely everything. I throw a health fair up in here. And you know, health fair is normally like hot, sweaty, outside, somebody's rec space, somebody's gym space. Girl, my health fair was beautiful. Everything was laid out beautifully. Everybody enjoyed it. And she utilized the heck out of this space, and it was a winter time. So everything was indoors. When she has stuff in the summertime, they allow her to utilize this whole space, honey. So when she throws stuff, she can throw it big, like real big. This side has the kitchen and stuff in there to where you can, the big 3-well sink and stuff like that, and stuff you need and stuff. Love this side. Gotcha. So yeah, I've seen some really pretty stuff. You gonna drop them in for it. Show all the expansion of all the stuff she does. She does some beautiful work. Like, I don't know how she comes up with the color coordination and stuff, but it'd be beautiful.
Thank you.
So, what should we show them? Downstairs while we're still out or go?
And go down.
Oh, okay. Downstairs, I threw my son's birthday party. Cause that's where Glow and Flow Yoga now. We're gonna catch up with Yaz when we sit down and just have some ladies time. Yaz is the yoga instructor. She does it down here because one of the rooms is completely black light lit up and stuff like that. That's what I did for my son's birthday party. We gonna send you photos of that cause it was dope.
That was nice.
I killed it for my boo-boo too. So,
Little man.
yeah, he's good. It's my fault, I can't say that. Now, for the weddings and the bride showers, I've seen all of this decorated beautifully, flowers, balloons, silver confetti. Get a full wall, get 2 columns for free. Get your balloons on, honey. Get your balloons on. Now, this one is a smaller little reception space. I actually use that for the adult side of my son's birthday party. I needed space and peace, and then when this is all lights down, this is a completely black lit room. So that's where they do Glow and Flow Yoga. Good fun.
Oh wow. So you see her skirt starting to glow?
Oh, you got the black light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! So yeah, love it. We've done all types of stuff down here. Also great space, tons of room. What's the stats on this one?
So this room we hold about 100 people right now.
Okay.
Yep, about 100 people seated. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Love
ma'am.
it.
This is very multi-purpose. Like you said, we do a lot of events down here. Because we're a 3-part venue, we kind of are able to specialize on weddings. So we can move folks through the venue without them having to actually leave.
So you have your cocktail hour in
Yes.
one space, and you don't you
can
have to jumble
Oh
in
my
and doing
gosh.
stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
This would be great for my family because they're so late and everything.
Really?
It's the culture.
Yes. So where are you from? Where's your
Congo.
family? Yep.
They're late with
Yep.
Where are you from?
I'm from here.
Yeah,
I'm from
okay.
here, but our clients are from Ghana.
Oh,
They're
so you
from
understand.
Congo.
So
They're
it's
from-
like
They need
You
to
tell
be here
them
till
6
4
o'clock
a.m.
and they come on like 9 o'clock.
And that's why they don't want to leave till 4 a.m.
Yeah.
That's
So
actually
we do have those clients that want to stay later. We don't do it in any other space other than the lower level, just because this is a residential area and we can kind of encapsulate the sound and the party down here so that it doesn't extend out here.
Disturb the neighbors.
Okay. Because you want to go to 4 a.m.
Right, and you don't want the police
Everybody is
coming.
safe except this party.
Right,
You know.
but
So this place is like stuck.
Ish, yeah, you're like 18 feet between the next, you know, person. So, or even more, but
so yeah, this space, I mean, I was just here for what, the 420 paint and sip.
yeah.
That was good fun. There was a paint and sip going on down here. And I had a great call for that one. Where were you, where's Risque gonna start being done? They're gonna be doing live poetry stuff. Is that gonna be here or upstairs?
Risque is going to be upstairs, and it is risque. It's like sexually suggestive spoken word. So it's
Erotic poetry.
Definitely erotic.
Burlesque.
Definitely, yes.
Burlesque show.
Grown-up things to experience together as a group.
I was
So-
trying to get you to come. She was gonna be
Yeah.
blushing, boo.
Yeah.
I'm almost
Nice.
40, honey.
Yeah.
I can do what I want.
Yes, and it's an all-female cast.
All female
as well,
cast.
so
In
that's
fact,
very
you
good.
just met Rhonda. Rhonda is the
Rhonda
one who
is.
leads it. We actually met each other. I
Yeah.
used to throw events for my company, Spice Rub. And I met her at the location that I used to host those at. And fell in love with her whole vibe, and that's where she used to do her risque poetry then. But now it's at Culture.
Yeah, it'll be here. So if I can get her to do something bi-weekly, I actually, this room is not there.
She got all the chair stuff for all of the types of events.
Yes.
So like every type you can imagine. They rent out all types of stuff for different things.
Yeah.
Got the beautiful backdrops, but you'll see them. I'm gonna send you footage of every last one of these rooms decorated to the nines, probably 5 different ways each, so people can see the variety. Because this is the smallest of the spaces, and you'd be amazed what she's done in this room.
Yeah, yeah. So I am up there talking to Yasmin right now, but Culture Marketplace, I basically want to do like an executive level
Oh, okay.
and focus on like business events. So people that have businesses, focus on supporting them with their events.
Gotcha. Love
so that we
that.
can kill the overhead for them so that they can actually make money on having their own smaller events.
Right.
And that's been the trouble with us, like our prices are, we're a wedding venue.
Right.
So that's what the prices look like.
And the prices don't cater to the small, they're consistent.
Correct.
Yeah. So that's something to look into. Make sure you think about it. If you need an event space for your business to do something consistently, boom, holler at Culture. But you need some footage of.
What is it?
Because you made this space. Because this used to be a beautiful area. The French Quarter used to be, the French Quarter was a really nice
See, that's what it
area.
reminded me of.
Yeah.
Because I was in Paris.
She
I grew
did
up there,
a
so
wedding,
When I saw
honey.
this,
Killed it.
it gave me a little bit of the
Yeah.
I was gonna ask.
She brought it inside, honey. We're gonna send you the photos of that one. That girl's dress. Oh my God. Oh my God. Brannigan did the thing with that. And then this is what we said, the lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the lobby.
So this is the lobby space, and this is some of the smaller ones, but I love how this is decorated. It's gorgeous.
You wouldn't think that it's this big, actually.
I know, it's like a little, it's definitely, I always hear the term hidden gem, and I'm
Yeah.
like, we're not trying to
Exactly.
be hidden.
Right, tell your friends.
Friends.
Not trying to be here.
No.
But yeah, so this is another space. This is this is where Risque is going to be doing,
Yes,
right?
this is where
space
we're
up here.
staying. This is our lounge, and right now we're holding about 50 people right now at this time, just for the next couple weeks, and then we'll probably pick our numbers up a little bit. So, and we have a built-in bar here, and we work with Badass Mobile Bartending. So we are a venue that allows folks to bring in their own alcohol still. So there aren't a whole lot that are nice that allow people to bring
Right,
their
bring your own alcohol.
So you can
Don't
bring
overdo it. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
talking to whomever you
Don't.
are, the one that got the most excited
Yeah.
when you heard this was a BYOB venue. You can't come. Because I know you're going to drink too much.
Listen.
But you can invite your friends.
But
But if
we
you
do-
just got excited, you're not welcome.
So we have badass mobile bartending, do the bartending because they're licensed, and the consumption and just quality controlling the environment itself.
So you're not pouring your own shots and stuff like that. Like you can bring your alcohol, but they got all your mixers,
Yes.
everything that you need to make your margarita amazing. They got it. Just bring your tequila.
Absolutely.
And badass mobile bartending gonna handle it.
Yes.
Tell them I'm gonna get her on the app too.
Yes.
So get her on the app too, so she can be at all the weddings and so forth.
Yes.
What,
She is
graduations and so forth. There's a million and one reasons right now to be renting venues
our-
and
Yeah.
meeting bartenders. So
So
yeah.
what kind of inspired you to go through
This was someone's event, actually.
She's always in constant.
So it's usually empty.
It's usually empty. It's just a lounge, so we do like the cocktail tables,
Okay.
cocktail size tables, bar tops, bar stools, stuff like that. Just to try to keep it as a lounge. And people are like, "We love it. Can we get banquet tables? We want to have a wedding up here." And I'm like, "It's an interesting."
It's the colors though, like your
room.
room. It's your
Yeah.
coloring.
Yeah,
And
I
the
mean, I
people
like it
love
too,
it.
but,
Right,
you know.
they love it. But
Yeah.
yeah, no.
So
But yeah, so I've never done anything in this space. Now it was really nice. She had a food set up here for her culture marketplaces. That is all a pop-up that she does for local small business owners that can't afford their own brick and mortar space.
So you saying like you're from South Carolina or North Carolina? North Carolina. So I grew up in South Carolina. And my mom and I used to go to flea markets on Saturdays, and they don't really have them up here, but it would be like a set location. You would see different vendors, like they're making body jewelry, somebody's selling street corn, and you know, different things like that. So Culture Marketplace is basically that, but 2021 version.
And gorgeous. She
Yeah.
don't do that.
So
When you think
That's
flea
it.
market, you don't think gorgeous. She
No,
does
that's
gorgeous,
all-
yeah.
yeah.
That's what she does, and I love it. Like she puts her little on everything. That's why when I said like I don't care about how the spaces look while we go do the tour and everything, because I didn't want people to be limited to what they see her do for that one. Like, ooh, this is it. It's pretty because she does so many different things in each and every space, and because it's based on what the people want. Like, what do you want her to throw? So, and you're gonna see the photos. You're gonna see the photos. You're gonna see the footage. She does her thing.
I do. I do.
Humble brag. She does her damn thing. Let me brag for her. She does her thing.
What
so.
inspired you to pick this location though? Because it's like I've never heard of this area. So this,
So
is like
this
really
actually
interesting.
used to be Basil the Caribbean spot. So I met this place while doing an event, and the owner, while I was here, I worked with him on a couple of projects. So I'm noticing like it's called Basil the Caribbean spot. He's from Trinidad. However, when we're serving, you know, our Mexican community, the Nepali community, Congo, like the community from Cameroon, like this is not just the Caribbean spot. This is definitely culture.
Okay. that
So, so he already had the idea for the venue itself. We got together and rebranded it called For Culture, just to be more inclusive. So we both have a background in hospitality. His is more so the Caribbean and like really like white glove service, and I'm more so from here. I had an 8-year career with Cameron Mitchell catering and premier events and the restaurants and stuff like that. I worked for the Hilton. So I just noticed though in that decade where I was serving in this city, that those very nice events, we were not servicing brown people at all. So I mean, it would be like butler pass hors d'oeuvres and cocktails and things like that, and then the parties that I would go to where there are brown people, it's like red cups and chicken wings and spaghetti and things like that. And I'm just like, there is life beyond the backyard barbecue, guys.
Yeah.
There is life beyond the backyard barbecue. So I actually started an event company called Now It's an Event. So it's just to elevate those parties for us. just to kind of take you up a notch and then take you up another notch to show us that like service is affordable for us and we do deserve it, to have nicer things, to have it done right. So that was my original goal when I started my company, and how I met myself here, how I met, the owner here, and how I met this place. That was my goal, was just to be able to elevate people's events and serve them within budget for that demographic. I mean, this community was built back in the 70s, and it was amazing in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I grew up loving this area. Like it absolutely everything that you see out there did not exist like that prior. There used to be, it was actually the original East End, where it was one major building that only had X amount of stores, but they were really, really nice, and they were all based on like import stuff that you couldn't necessarily get in Columbus. So my mom was the like savvy individual who realized that the continent market still took food stamps. So my mom used to drive all the way up here to get all the good stuff on food stamps. And this would be like our little weekend spot that we would come to. And it's got the fudge people that used to sing in the middle of the mall, and all of the little import drinks and stuff. Like very dope, nice area. Shopping plaza. This was a shopping plaza. What would have been next door was like the candles, something amazing, intricate candles. I used to shop there every Christmas for people. Like, it was beautiful out here.
Yeah, we saw like video footage from back in the day where it was like Damon Steakhouse
Was right out there. Everything
was filled.
It was the original Easton. It was the Easton of the 80s. We looked forward to coming here. All of that, yeah.
The movie theater is amazing. It has a theater.
They're still open.
Well, but but see, that's when she said that, because we're talking about how it was and what we envisioned for this area. Like she and I, when we talk about working on businesses and building businesses, we want to build this back to where it was and make everything make sense for everybody. Financially, it's not that bad of an area to be able to get a location in. If I can get some of the locations for some of my businesses that are no longer have their storefronts and stuff, bring that business space back here. I'll promote the heck out this area to get it back together. Like, she's got an idea for that movie theater. That's why she said it's amazing, because she's thinking in the future. She ain't talking. She's not talking about the current one. It's unfortunate that this area was let go, and she has been doing everything she can to keep it.
We're working hard. We're plugging away.
Is patio still?
The patio is coming along as well.
The location we just passed, coming in here, there's the bar lounge.
Also own that?
That's her as well. She's got that.
Yeah. So this is like our little culture corner back here. So I'm really trying to support.
I like that vibe.
You know.
See, when I saw the name culture, and then you took me to the wedding area, it kind of clicked. It's like, oh, it's kind of like a little community.
Yep. All her, and then now she's got that one too.
Yep.
Now she's got that one too. So that'll be a nice bar lounge. It just was no reason for her to rush because it was a pandemic.
Yeah.
I can only imagine how packed it would be.
It was. I mean, everything in its time.
Yeah.
I feel like she said, we do want to build this area up. So other than, the weddings, the baby showers, the individual events, we do have like culture events. We have community events, and where I'm talking about the culture marketplace situation. So it is for small business owners that don't have a brick and mortar, but even if you did, just to be in a space where you're collaborating with other small business owners would be amazing.
Absolutely.
It'd be great. And so I always tell people, like, it's a pop-up shop, it's a vendor event, and maybe you feel like, I'm at a table, but realistically, I see the power in it. Because if I'm one of 40 vendors, then I have the opportunity to at least present my brand to those other 40 vendors. Who is my client? All of you.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's really supposed to be collaborative. It's really supposed to be for people to support each other, to work on their marketing, to build up their brand base with the support of other people around you. So if you have 3 people come and shop with you, and the other 40 do as well,
Yeah.
then we're going to see about 120 people that have never met us. And then you have the opportunity to give somebody a boutique experience or introduction to your brand. So do it well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, stand up from the table, greet people when they come in. Have, basically your elevator pitch. I always try to tell the vendors, like, don't feel like you're pitching and you're selling and you're pitching and you're selling. A lot of people get into their business because of something that happened in their life, or they want to honor, somebody in their family or some tradition. So stay true to that, and you want to present based on what you have to offer, not necessarily what you want to take.
Yeah.
So when you approach it like, how can I help you? It takes away the stress and the anxiety from, presenting your brand or selling anything. So I love that. I love the idea of the marketplace. So we want to be affordable and things like that. And I have an idea. There are a lot of spaces around here that we've talked about. There's another space that I would like to turn into a selling floor, basically like a Macy's, but for local folks. And I want it to be very nice. I want it to be upscale. If you work at Chase, I want you to still be able to go to Chase and do your job, but then your product is still selling and you have the support of a brick and mortar.
So they can you mean come in and rent, or just?
It would be like a contract. So I would basically be a Culture Marketplace store. So I would take them, I want to cycle the people that go through our program into more of a brick and mortar situation. So Culture Marketplace is a 3-month commitment that you come every third Sunday of the month and vend from noon to 5. Once you get that following and you get that bolster to your business, and you can see, like, my brand needs to be on a shelf somewhere,
She'll be providing the
I'll be
shelf.
ready to put you on the shelf. And so how does that sell if you're at Chase? Right? Who sells your product if you're at Chase? It's the same thing as, like, if you're at Macy's, there are selling,
each little section.
sales
Everybody's
associates,
section, tables, but there's sales associates that take care of the entire women's department.
Yeah.
They've got 30 different women's brands in the women's department.
Yeah.
But the sales associates sell for all of them.
Yeah. So my thing is, like, people have the vision, they have the product, but the overhead will knock your feet straight from under you. So we want to kind of kill your overhead for you. Instead of you coming up with thousands and thousands of dollars and figuring out the POS system and this and that, and how am I going to transition from my job? We have it. We literally have all of that information. We have the shelves for you as well if you need shelves. But I just want to support people that nobody is really trying to, like, hands-on support. I don't see it, because growing our business the way we have, we're a mom and pop situation. Nobody came and said, hey, let me show you the ropes.
Yeah.
Hey, let me install this because I know this is going to make a difference for you. Nobody did that for us. And so I definitely want to do it for other people, because I'm like, if I can do it,
Right.
you can totally do it. Let me show you how. So that's what I'm doing. It's one of the things that we do. When it comes to events, like, we work based on your budget
Okay.
for the most part. But yeah.
Do you work by yourself, or you have a team?
Oh no, I learned the hard way that you need a team for events. I am very well prepared before I step into the space. I've already created a floor plan. I have every tote labeled with, the items that are in there. And then I have a breakdown of how this is going to go for the setup. Yeah, it definitely takes a team.
So, like, let's say I was one of your clients and I came here and I'm like, oh, I like your place, I like your vibe. Would you allow somebody to come and work for you, or are you still kind of like closed?
No, I really, really, really want folks to come and work with us. It just depends on, what you bring to the table. We have so much that we do. Like, I do need wedding coordinators. I have different brands and vendors that I work with. If I could have more in-house service, or even just servicing, the Culture Marketplace clients, or, whatever, it would be great to have people come in. but I am very particular. I got into this business to serve our clients. So the money will come, you know, but I need the service to be there.
So you
And
go by passion.
yeah, like otherwise it's not gonna work. I don't, you know, like you gotta want to do this.
I like
Yeah,
that
I
because
do
it's like you can tell when somebody's really passionate to help you. Because some people it's just all about business. They don't care about your budget. It's like, listen, I'm here.
Yeah.
Do you have it or not? You know, and I like that.
Yeah,
You know how you know she does good service? Because she is a snooty booty when we are out. If people are not providing the service this girl wants, because she's like, oh no, they could have done this, they could have done that. I would have easily did that. Matter of fact, I'd have did that 5 minutes ago. They would. She's on it. Like she's very into the details. I'm big, which is why we work well together, because I'm big and I'm all over the place. And she's like, Sweat, just straighten this up. Like you didn't even notice that was
Everything in
crooked.
its
Like
place.
she's
Things need to be in their
detailed.
place. And
Very
even
detailed
I know
oriented.
what I look like when I go out. I'm not always like, you know, cute, made up. You're gonna get these pores, you know what I mean, and these edges when I go out, because I am a business owner and self-employed right now.
Right, honey.
I'm just trying to own a business, I want to be self-employed, but I'm self-employed, so I'm working, and I'll pop into a restaurant and I want to have happy hour and everything, and I don't want fast service. I don't want somebody to just, what can I get you to drink? Who are you? And what do you have? You know what I mean? I still do want to be served. Like I told you, I want a boutique experience, and I will pay for that. I will pay for the experience. It's mainly about the experience for me, because I can cook. You know what I'm saying? Like I can cook and I have a bar.
I don't gotta go out.
There's no reason for me to go out to the restaurants except for you to service me. But if I don't look like what you're used to, it's like,
It's a problem.
what can I get you to drink?
People like, I don't know, you haven't given me a cocktail list yet.
Don't know what you guys serve. Why don't you tell me?
But that's exactly how she'll do it too.
Yeah. And I want, when people come here, I want them to be served.
In the same fashion.
Yes, in the same fashion. And when it's your special event, like rather than you saying like that's an impossibility for me, no, it's not. We'll figure it out. I want people to be served and have the event that they want to have. However, you will pay for those items. You know what I mean? It's just like, you can go to a nail salon, you can pay $30 for a manicure, but if you want, roses and studs and stiletto nails, and you want them, 3 tones, it's gonna be more like 100.
Yeah.
So, what's your budget? What do you want? You want the
Cause
sun
she got the
moon?
stilettos and the stones back there,
I got
baby, and she
the
can't wait to whip them out.
Yeah, I got the fog machines, the lighting, the room draping.
So you don't need to go anywhere else because culture got you.
I literally have all of that. So
She has
like,
everything.
if you just want decor, we've got decor. If you want your event designed, from like your monogram for your wedding to all of your stationery to your floral design, everything. I really focus on like the feels of the event. I want you to feel it when you come here. Like the wedding that we have coming up this Friday, I obnoxiously ordered scented tea lights. Like it's a custom tea light for the fragrance that she likes, because I want everything custom. I want
It
it
seems
all
like it
in.
has like a bits of your personality in every single. That's
A
nice.
little bit.
I did notice that there are people living around this community,
Absolutely.
so that would be actually pretty nice.
To get them kind of like involved and stuff.
Yeah, that's actually why I threw the health fair here, is because I used other locations, but it was winter, so I knew I needed a large enough space that was going to be indoors. But at the same time, hers has a built-in community, so it's a way that she can reach out. It's a free community event. We bring 1,000,001 resources for free. It's a way for her to communicate with the community, let them know what's available and accessible. And I like doing it in areas. Like my first one was in Linden. I grew up in Linden. It's a fairly underserved community, so I wanted to bring a little bit to that area. This was an amazing community, and I would love for it to be able to get back to its original greatness. So bring them out here. Every resource that we can bring to this community, we're going to, without question. And I didn't even realize when I came back, like I got excited because when we did the health fair, some of the vendors, the same way she said, that's how you meet people more than anything. Like when I do my massage and so forth, when I throw my health fairs, as much as I give information about massage to the community and we give out free massage, 9 times out of 10, my clientele base actually comes from the vendors where they hire me for my company to do massage for their employee appreciation events and things of that nature. So it's not about necessarily finding the individual customers. It's the vendors are those are your customers too. Those are most definitely the people that are going to deal with you as well. And this community, with how many apartments are out here?
So between the French Quarter community and the Continent community over here, there are about 600 apartment units. Yeah.
Built-in clientele base.
Yeah.
It's just about getting it back to its old days of grandeur.
I was shocked because I got lost. I turned all the way around. I was like, wait, people live here?
People live here. I know.
It gives you like a really nice, like I mentioned before, Paris vibe because the houses and everything is just so nice. Family oriented.
Yes, I appreciate it. I like it. We like it out here. When we have a festival coming up.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Matter of fact,
Juneteenth festival.
Juneteenth. Where's Jazz? Jazz is up in the building somewhere.
I'm coming.
Okay, yes, okay. My other girlfriend. And so, like I said, I name drop every episode, every video. We don't compete, we collaborate. So, Raw Yoga 614. Jazz about to jump in the building, jump in the conversation real quick. I'm gonna cut on out. Let Jazz jump in. Thank you. Absolutely, honey.
So Culture Marketplace, Black Yoga Collective, June 19th is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we're kind of fleshing out the different events that we'll have all 3 days. And that's what we're meeting about today. So you can talk more about the Black Yoga Collective and Culture Marketplace because she's going to be working for. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, I'm Yasmin Sheree. I'm the founder of Black Yoga Collective. Black Yoga Collective is basically a nonprofit designed to bring yoga to Black people and to support Black people within the yoga community. So we have an online directory where you can go and search different cities, different states, even in countries now, for Black yoga teachers and studios, depending on where you are, and you'll find a whole list of people in your area. So the Black Yoga Festival is basically a showcase of, I think we have 25 different yoga teachers teaching over the weekend every 2 hours, different classes, just showcasing the talent that we have around the city, supporting these teachers. They do get paid for teaching these classes, but also the festival itself is to raise money for scholarships to pay for people to be able to get training and certifications, or just to take, a class just to relax. So what else am I talking about? That's what the Black Yoga Collective is.
But we're not gonna leave it limited. Yeah, we're not gonna leave it limited to that because she on the app, baby.
Oh,
you get 50% off of any of her workshops when you are part of ITB. In the Black, we talking about everything as well as the discounts. But no, tell everything. Tell them everything you got going on.
I am also the owner of Raw Yoga 614. We are the only Black-owned yoga school in Central Ohio, in Columbus. We do virtual yoga right now. We do on demand. So most of the classes that we teach, we record so you can go back on and watch them at a later time. We do teacher training, so we teach people how to be teachers. We do kids yoga. We have contracts with different schools and different school districts to go in and actually teach kids about yoga and mindfulness, and how to, cope with the experiences of just being a human being in everyday life. And instead of not really teaching them about social and emotional, whatever you want to call it, we actually teach them these things early on so that they know how to function in everyday life. So outside of that, I'm also the owner of YasminSheree.com. So everything that I do, you can go to my website and you can peep my jewelry that I make. You can see my photography, and then everything that I do within the yoga community and business and all that jazz. And also in the Black. So make sure you go to that app.
Cause you got clothes and all of that, right?
All of that.
Yeah, all of
of
that.
that.
You gotta drop all of it. There's
Yeah, I'm
clothes.
about to be launching Raw Space here.
There we go. Keep going.
If you follow me on Instagram, I'm the goddess of Raw.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm branding now.
No, but that's what you called it, goddess of Raw.
I'm the goddess of Raw.
Babe, you're gonna have some followers that you
Thank
did
you.
not expect with that name. I was like, well,
Get your mind.
no, babe, I'm just saying, people.
No, you know when we opened
guys
Raw
should be
Yoga,
careful.
they thought we were doing naked yoga. Like they really did. People asked us like,
that's what
Raw
I'm
yoga? We're
Goddess
like,
of
no, your
Raw?
clothes are wrong, buddy. Like we're not doing all that. There are places that do naked yoga. We are not that place. Unless you want to do it.
I did try yoga
your
with
own
them.
home.
I was like, we did all right, virtual, but keep your camera off on
Keep your
end.
camera off because we don't need to see all that. Shoot.
Goddess of Raw.
Goddess of Raw.
Thank you that.
So let me explain Goddess of Raw.
Please do.
I own Raw Yoga 614, but I'm also launching Raw Space, which is retail. It's self-care, it's home decor, it's all those, pretty much all my hobbies and whatnot put into retail. So you might get something that I found shopping thrift at the Goodwill that might be something name brand, or you might get something that I make with my hands, or you might get something that's completely brand new. But that'll be what Raw Space is. And hopefully we're bringing Raw Space to the culture marketplace on a monthly basis here. So, did I run my mouth enough?
No, baby, there's always time
What
to
else you need to
add
talk
more,
about?
honey. We
What else you
edit.
talking about?
So when it comes to your virtual class, is it held on Zoom or do you?
Yes. So when you sign up directly on our website, rawyoga614.com, when you sign up for a class, you get that link sent to you. Mhm. Yeah.
Nice. Is there like a subscription? Or
Yeah,
is it-
our monthly subscription is $45 a month. It's unlimited yoga, unlimited going, on demand, so you can go back and rewatch those classes. We are slowly coming out of COVID, so we are going to be adding more in-person things onto the schedule as we kind of work through that. Yeah.
All my ladies are busy ladies.
Yeah.
We can go on. We can
Right
go on
now,
because I'm
because
sure there's more stuff
We can talk
to talk
about resumes forever.
There's more. There's always
There's
more.
so much
right?
more. Like
Just-
so here at Culture,
Just
we're
the more.
working on a partnership to actually bring Black fitness here. So having not just yoga, but just people in all different aspects of fitness, to where our community can come here and it's a one-stop shop of and it's not just one business. These are instructors who are going to come out, make a name for themselves, and make money, and hopefully collaborate with their community. So what else you talking about? Give me some talking points.
I mean, you covered everything.
Everybody has a ton of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Every last one of us. And that's what we do.
Because right now, what's going on? Because I saw there's 3 ladies back there.
So she's interning.
Okay.
Jordan is my cousin. She's interning. She's in college now.
So you're allowing intern as well.
Oh,
Internships?
look.
Because that's actually pretty cool for people who are in college or in high. Is it college in high school? Or you can just.
I'm looking for both, actually, and college.
Okay.
And college. You just clearly said college. And I say that because I'm halfway through an email for massage students.
Okay.
So that they can get their clinicals, they get their practice time, but also giving away free services.
Nice.
So yes, we're definitely looking for collaborations. Started out as yoga and self-care, but it's like, I'm an entrepreneur.
Have
so
you
how
reached out
can
to
I not?
fraternities and sororities?
Oh, girl, I got a whole list of we talked
are
last
in
week,
strategy.
and I haven't even touched base with anybody
That I was talking about.
I got a whole list
Girl, she called me like, Brannigan said I needed to call you.
Yeah,
Like, help me
Maria
however you wanna
is
help.
legit like my go-to person if I need something done, but I try not to call Maria until I'm like ready to go on something
Because I'm going to start moving faster. Like, you
going
want to
to
win?
go.
All right, let's go.
Right.
What we
Tomorrow?
doing?
Tomorrow.
she's going to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's the friend that like, you hear somebody say like, if you need anything, call me. But are you?
I actually mean it, though.
Like she answered the phone.
And I show up.
And she
Yeah.
showed up.
And then she be 3 minutes late. I'm like, girl, I'm outside. Are you here yet?
You know what I mean? So like Maria and just in the black, man, like it's the same.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to Maria about Culture Marketplace, and Maria was like, I gotta tell you about something. So, and we started talking about in the black is almost the same type of platform. It's like a brand leveraging platform. If we all promote this right here, then we all get the eyes. We all get the traffic. Maria, what you sell? What do you sell? Nothing? Oh, Maria doesn't sell any products either. Just like I don't sell any products. I don't sell anything at Culture Marketplace. And she, I mean,
We just trying to bring them
you know what I'm
here.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's really, it's the school of thought that we really want people to buy into, and it's not trash. You know what I mean?
No.
It's not trash.
I think we understand the power of partnership
collaboration
and cross promotion and collaboration and like even exchange, bartering. Like that's what it takes to make.
That's what it
this
takes
stuff
to
work.
make it versus like getting loans or, you know, trying to climb them corporate ladders and it's like a glass ceiling.
I was mentioning that to her the first time we met at Fujiyama. Like, there's some people when they help others, they expect to get something back. Like she's like genuinely just helping. Like
She's genuine.
I've never heard that before. Like I had to
Genuinely
double take. Like
So it's crazy because I tell people, like, I've said before, like, I feel like when people be like, oh, let me know if you need anything, in my brain, it's straight BS.
Yeah.
Like, because most people don't mean it. It's just a nice thing to say. So when you do meet somebody who really actually means it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, but then I feel like I'm using you, like, 'cause nobody else
I'm telling
wants
you.
to do it. Like,
I mean, how many times can you say thank you? That's what I'm saying, like just to show up, just to answer the phone. Like, so in the black is, I mean, it's amazing and hoping that people get more active and see it a lot more just because it basically builds us up from the inside out.
yeah.
It builds up like black business from the inside out.
doing
It
it
builds
together.
up, yeah, and doing it together. So,
yeah.
okay, so like I said, one more thing that I do. One more thing.
What else,
So,
babe? What you doing?
Culture has never, I was mentioning like we've never really been set up for people to make money working out of here or doing events out of here. So Monday through Thursday, our venue is just, we're just chilling. We come
We
here,
just
we
here
have our
working.
meetings and we brainstorm, but still there is plenty of space for people to get in here and get things done. And so I want to offer event space to small business owners for like really affordable rates, and I can do so between Monday and Thursday. The only thing is it's going to be on a membership basis because I need you to be consistent. Visibility depends on your consistency as well. So I need you to be consistent. So let's say on Thursdays, there are certain DJs that are just like, man, I miss being able to do like the underground sound, stuff like that. I will reach out to those DJs and be like, hey, DJ such and such, wouldn't you love to every second and fourth Thursday have that lower level and you can do your event. You can charge your following whatever you want to charge them at the door. You can set up your own Eventbrite. You just work with me monthly. You pay a monthly rate and I will give you the spaces that you ask for on the days that you ask for.
And
it's a
she'll add it to
fraction.
her event calendar too.
Yeah.
So she'll
And
even
we
promote
added
it for
to the
you.
event calendar.
She'll
So,
promote it for you.
Yeah,
And then since it's in the black facility, we then promote it as well. So
Yeah.
you get a lot of free promotion.
a lot of
You
promotion.
get a lot of promotion
Yeah.
and you get a lot of contacts too, because between everybody coming in and out of here, the ideas just be bouncing. The
Yeah.
contacts, we're full of contacts between everybody that walks in here. So just having that connection of being in this space is going to be beneficial.
Yeah, and I want people to keep coming. I want it to be beneficial to other people. So I think the membership program that we're working on is just like Culture Marketplace Executive or whatever. We're working on that right now.
It's only for VIP, for a
It's for
select
VIP.
few people who really want to be involved.
Yeah.
It's coming. So
And
stay tuned.
it's for the people that take their brand seriously. You know, if you're a chef and you say like, oh, I want to start supper club events, I need to see you do it regularly, you know, and I'm going to give you the room, and we can also give you the support.
Yeah.
So when I say support, I mean like just setting up like the event linens, the planning on the front end, because I want you to be successful. I will help you plan this thing. And the only money that I will take is the money that it takes to keep your membership. But you can charge whatever you want to charge to people that come in here and buy from you. I will support you so that it works, so that you come back, so that you can fire your job.
That's the goal, baby.
That's, I want it for you.
It's not like you're doing it yourself.
No,
Yeah,
you're
it's
totally, when people come here, they're totally not doing it themselves. Like, I'm here, like, to support, whether it's your individual event, your birthday, your wedding, whatever, I'm here to support you. Or if it's especially your business, that's like, I'm passionate about that. Because I need a little support, and it's like, thank you, Marita. Thank
No,
you,
baby, you know,
Yasmin.
She's
I'm just,
support,
you know.
I'm motivation. She just, I don't even know what title to give you for real.
It's always a book, but it's like, I don't know what to call
I'm good
Maria.
at motivating you and pushing you. You got like, it's, you know, but you got to have a nice blend of people to make it work. And you got to find your community and tribe, because
And
not
we-
everybody works too. So
Everybody doesn't work together. But, and I keep saying these events, like, we need to have a meeting of the minds. We need to have a meeting of the minds, and meeting of the minds is just where like business owners get together and like collab. Maybe we just like brain dump. In my head, I'm thinking like there are industries that you can sit here. We can all sit together and we can vision board an industry. So whereas somebody's like, I have these candles and I don't know where to sell them, I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do. First things first, you got a vendor's license. You know, like, did you brand this thing? Did you have an LLC? So there are a lot of us like resources. I can text you the link right now for you to
Right now.
spend your $125
I do it all the time.
and get your business legit. You know, you can have that done in the next 48 hours. Next, you know, like, where can I sell my product?
That's when they call me. That's when they call me.
Where can they sell their product? You know, like I would introduce you to Yasmin. I would introduce you to Reese at Stems and Stone. And so like you can go, there are some Walgreens that you can go to. There are some like national brands you can walk into their store, their local stores, and they will sell your product. People don't know.
Or they're scared to try.
Or they're afraid to try.
Which is also why they send them to me, because I'm too obstinate to know that there might be no's at the other end. So I try everything. There's nothing I don't try. I try it all. So we have fun with it.
Yeah.
Like,
and
we
I mean,
literally do those brainstorming things on accident.
We do. So sitting there brainstorming, and like she's an idea box, I'm an idea box, she's an idea box, and we sit and just like dump. And everything that we talk about we don't use.
Yeah.
But for a meeting of the minds, like that would benefit me.
You mentioned that it's, I wouldn't say you're, okay, so for someone that's interested, does it necessarily have to be a Black owned business, or can it be just about anyone?
As far as Culture Marketplace, it's Culture Marketplace. It's for whomever. You know what I mean?
That's
to
where I was
come in.
getting first. I understand the June 10th, but for more like business wise, because you say that you do have people come down and you know you're able to let them rent out the building. So can it just be anyone?
Everybody.
Any color, or is it just?
Oh,
Because when people, honestly, because when some people think culture, you think Black. You know,
that's
kind of her tag.
I'm gonna tell you.
framed
I'm gonna
it.
tell you who thinks it though.
yeah. Go ahead.
It's non-brown people who think that it is exclusive, like it's meant to exclude people. Everybody has culture, dog.
Right.
Everybody has a culture. Just because we're embracing ours doesn't mean that we're denouncing others, or it doesn't mean that we're shunning others. And I think that's real funny. You know what I mean? Like everybody's individual family has a culture. I mean, I think it's crazy, but we've heard that. We've
Well,
been
it's
asked
in
that
the
question.
it's in the name. Like
does that mean?
it's in the name.
Does
I mean,
that
like I
mean
said,
not
my
white
business is
people?
called In the Black. Like In the Black, and it's an actual financial term. Like it means that you're not in debt. Like if your business is in the black, my thing is about
means
business.
profitability.
Just means you're profitable.
Yeah.
But the automatic assumption is that I only allow on black businesses. That is not the case. However, the reality of it is it's a black-owned business by a small business owner in a city that people did not know her. So the immediate businesses I went to were the business owners that are my friends that are killing it.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to my friends and offering a bad product. My friends have exceptional businesses and do exceptional work. And I'm taking the opportunity to feature us all on the same place. Now, do I take on other businesses? Yes, absolutely. Like when I told you, next Monday, we're going to True Rest Float Spa. I don't know if there's any black-owned float spas, but you know what I'm saying? Like, half of our demographic don't even want our hair wet. So I
have floated, and it is a nice experience.
Is it? See, I told you. See, I told you it's gonna be nice.
It is salt water.
Exactly.
So you're going to have to do something to your hair. But
Right.
That's why I'm natural.
Oh, honey, I get my dreads on the 2nd. That's why I waited. The 31st is True Rest. On the 2nd, I'm getting my dreads in.
I had to have her make sure, like, what day is this so I don't wash my hair? It doesn't go through that. Because wash day is a process, okay? I don't want to go there and have to redo.
Yeah, so it's common. It's common thing. Anything culture, the word black in it, you know, and it just is the automatic assumption. I take on everybody who gets the concept. If you want to jump on board and say, you know what, I like that other business, I would like to do something with them, that you're my type of business. If you can see the spirit of collaboration, if you can see how you can bring assistance to the other businesses and how they can bring assistance to you, you in the black, baby. See, we've been talking all about us. And I wanted to take an opportunity because we talked all about me, my background, and everything last time. You let them know, because I keep having to explain to people, like when we were at Stems and Stone, we in a plant store. She immediately goes for the face washes and stuff like that. But she's a beauty vlogger and like fashion and stuff like that.
And you went straight for the beauty care in the plant store?
I mean, that was the thing that intrigued me the most.
I didn't even see the beauty care. I think I saw like a wrap or something. Was there a wrap in there? Some fitness workout stuff?
No, that was gone. I think it kind of bounces around. There was candles
It's
now.
just weird because my eyes just went through. I don't know how I
Straightforward.
found it. It just
Straightforward.
I was
It's
like,
one little
oh.
shelf, like little shelf.
And she found it. Okay.
Right. She found it, zoomed in on it. But yeah, so let them know a little bit about you.
I'm Afi. I went to school at Wright State, from North Carolina, but originally I'm from Congo, but grew up in Europe. That's why I keep saying France.
France, yeah.
Yeah. We moved here in Columbus 2019. My dad works in Columbus. My parents work in Columbus, but I used to live in Dayton because I went to school there.
Okay, right, so yeah.
So I didn't know anything about Columbus until I met Maria. The only place that I know is the Mall Easton. That's.
But see, think about it. She got here in 2019.
Yeah,
Then Corona.
long ago.
Right, and then Corona, so she missed out on a whole year. So.
Once I got here, everything shut down. So it's like.
We gotta throw that 1 year in the trash.
Yeah,
That year, nothing
Toss
really
that
got
joint.
done, you know?
I needed that year.
So
That's
much
a whole other
limbo.
story, though.
So much limbo. Like, how you here for 2 years and she like, I still ain't really seen you play.
And then of all people, this poor child. Because I'm like, hey, honey, I got you. You coming with me.
Right.
You coming with me everywhere. And she was like,
Yeah, so I met her. We met at Ohio Media School because I went there. Because
Okay.
after graduating, I was thinking about starting my master's, and then COVID hit, and I'm like, I'm not about to be online classing with
Yeah.
a master, and I'm doing journalism, so it's like that's a hands-on program. So I started Ohio Media School, just went there, and then after I was done, Maria needed someone to be in front of her camera, and besides that, my hobbies, I do YouTube. So like I do a lot of
A 16,000 following hobby.
Oh, yeah.
And her editing skills was on it. I was like, oh, I need to meet her.
Yeah, I do YouTube. I do hair tutorials, natural hair. I'm mostly into fashion, but also into hair tutorials. So I do that. And just meeting you guys was just interesting because I learned a lot as well. So
It's a lot to take in. I know we.
So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We're gonna keep talking.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Do you wanna do, or you wanna just do it the way you did it last time and just drop the whole subscribe stuff? Cause I'm horrible with that. I'm never gonna remember to tell nobody to subscribe to nothing. And by the time I do it, they quit watching it already because I don't remember till 2 hours later. So
Well, I'm gonna first close. I'm gonna let you tell the people where they can find
culture, yes.
Okay. You can find Culture at 6170 Bush Boulevard. We are located in the Continent. We're behind Club Spain. We're in the parking lot behind Club Spain. We are online at, our website is at cultureoh.com. So it's atcultureoh.com. We're on Instagram as Culture Ohio. We're definitely on Facebook.
And now it's an event.
And now it's an event.com. Now it's an event on Facebook. That's my design company. So if you need event solutions or anything like that, I got you. If you need a place here or otherwise, I've got you. And anything else in between. All right.
Boom! Oh, we're not, okay, let's go.
Thank you so much for watching In the Black, and I hope you guys enjoyed the conversations. Follow Culture, and also make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.